Hello, my little subjects. My name's KingWolfOwls, and welcome to another episode of Food Court, and welcome to another Gfuel review. I'm going to give you my thoughts and opinions on the Gummy Worm flavor and the Gummy Worm collector's set, and then you're going to get a 2-for-1 in this episode because we're going to go over the Battletoads flavor that just arrived. So the reason it's a 2-for-1 is because I did record a review for the Gummy Wormz Gfuel separately, and then just wasn't feeling the episode. I just wasn't feeling how it turned out. So I'm going to give you my thoughts and opinions on this, and then we'll get into the Battletoads one. So this is really just sour gummy worms. It's got a really nice label with the gummy worms all over the plate. It's not going to focus because it's going to focus on my face. Let me see if I can give it the good old YouTuber hand behind it thing. Not going to work out. Not going to work at all. We're going to ignore it. So yeah, it's a very good, if you guys have had Ocean Potion, which is just a general like gummy flavor, it's almost exactly like that, but sour. And for me, there's something about the sour Gfuels that just isn't great for me. It's a good flavor. It's great flavor, but there's something about the sour Gfuels that it's more tart than sour, if that makes sense. Like, I like sour candies. And I like when something's advertised as like extreme sour, I'll definitely try it. But there's something about the sour Gfuels that I prefer the regular flavor Gfuels, and it's specifically Gfuel because I really like sour lemonade. But like the sour lemonade Gfuel, I actually prefer the regular lemonade flavors over the sour lemonade. There's Doom like sour lemonade they have, where I prefer sour demonade, but I prefer the like pink lemonade flavor over the sour demonade flavor, and I prefer the regular lemonade flavor over the sour demonade flavor. I prefer the grape flavor over the sour grape, and I prefer the blue ice over sour blue chug rug. And I don't know what it is specifically about Gfuel that I'm not a big fan. Like, I prefer the regular over the sour, even though I do like sour. I do like sour things. If that makes sense. If you prefer sour over sweet, this will probably be for you over Ocean Potion, which I don't even think Ocean Potion is available anymore. I think that was like a one-time collaborative thing. But yeah, I'm giving it a full 8 out of 10. Ocean Potion for me is a 9 out of 10. It's not a full 10 out of 10. It's a very good flavor. This is also a very good flavor. It's just something about that sourness for Gfuel. Maybe it's because it's supposed to be like an energy drink, and sour doesn't mix in my brain with like trying to have energy. I prefer something sweet that goes down a little smoother, and that's just down to personal preference, but it is very, very good. The shaker cup that comes with it is also really cool. It's got that like slime look to it. It's got the orange, and I don't know if that glows in the dark because it is kind of that green tint that's like potentially glow in the dark. Got the same color divider, and it comes with this cool band, which I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like a wristband or something because it's pretty big. Like, it has these notches, but you can't really adjust it. In the picture where they advertise this on the website, the ring is around the cup, so I kind of put the ring on the cup. It looks cool sitting next to the other shakers in my Gfuel closet. My closet in my bedroom is basically just a set of shelves with all my Gfuel on it, so it's easy access when I need it. But yeah, it's a really cool shaker. Honestly, one of my favorite that I own, and a really good flavor to go with it. That kind of sums up my thoughts on that. So we're going to move on to the Battletoads, which I'm going to try for the first time. So Battletoads is something I discovered more as I grew up. It's not something I played as a kid myself, so I don't know a ton about Battletoads themselves. I don't know what Zitch Juice means. I just think it's a really cool shaker cup that comes in here, and we'll see how the flavor turns out. Yeah, Battletoads, as I was saying, is something I discovered growing up, and people being like, that's a really hard game, and I tried to play it a handful of times on an emulator, and didn't go well. So yeah, we're gonna pop this open and we're gonna try the flavor. The design, I should mention, on the box, I think they did it on the sour gummy worms too. The design is all the way around the box, which in the past there's a window so you can kind of see the shaker cup through the box, but on these boxes it's all the way around the box. So you have the Zitch Juice flavor. Not gonna focus. Of course, it's not gonna focus. And then you have the shaker cup, which this is unique. I don't think they've done this at all for any of the other flavors at all. The design goes all the way around the shaker cup. So you know, with this guy here, you have the Gfuel logo. It says Gfuel on the back. this does say G Fuel on here. It says on the front, right here. And then it has the Battletoads logo. And then it has just the Battletoads kicking the butt of some bad guys around here. Some rats. Again, don't know much about Battletoads. I just thought this is really cool to have as a collectible on the shelf. Maybe I'll play Battletoads for the channel. Maybe I should play Battletoads for the channel so that me reviewing this flavor makes sense. Let me grab a couple of their shaker cups though right now so I can point out again what's so cool about this. All right, I'm back. So you got the Sanic one, came with the chili dog flavor. You just got the design on the front and G Fuel on the back. The 7-Eleven collab shaker, logo on the front, G Fuel on the back. And then, oh, water bottle fell. The closest I could find to it is G Fuel on the back and Super Meat Boy. It has the whole Super Meat Boy face on the front. And then the rest of the cup is red, which is kind of just Super Meat Boy. But none of the designs so far, unless there's one I missed that I didn't get, that is out there, that the design goes all the way around. Which is cool, because Battletoads is a side-scroller, so it's kind of side-scroll across. Like, if they did a Mario collab, and then did, like, the Mario, like, level 1-1 around, that would be awesome. So the rest of the shaker itself has got the yellow and green, and then you got a black divider. So I'm gonna mix up this G Fuel for a second while my cats chase each other in the living room. Don't know if you guys can hear that, but we'll see. I will cut to you in a second once this is all mixed up and I've cleaned up my desk a little bit. Alrighty, everything's all mixed up. Desk is a bit more cleaned off. You can see here it's a nice green color. What I'm gonna do real quick is I'm gonna pull up the flavor notes, which I should have done before. If I had remembered. Description. When your battle... Okay, I guess it's going to do a pop-up for 10% off. I don't need that. When your battle dozer punch just doesn't hit as hard and you fail to make it through the turbo tunnel over and over again, you probably feel like you've had it with the Gamescape. Just then, 3 toads fly overhead on hover bikes. One of them yells, "Here, trust me. I'm the smartest thing on webbed feet." As he throws something down to you, you catch the container and see it's the brand new G Fuel Zitch Juice. Inspired by Battletoads, the sweet and sour taste of green mango will give you the boost you need to continue to help you smash the Dark Queen's forces and power up your fists. So it just says here, green mango. No other flavor notes. It just says green mango, and it's a sour and sweet. Okay. That doesn't bode well. And the reason it doesn't bode well is because if you remember the very beginning of this episode, I just mentioned how the sour G Fuels aren't my favorite. Sometimes they're very delicious, but they're not usually my favorite. 9 times out of 10 when I'm drinking G Fuel, it's because I'm about to start editing, or I'm doing stuff, or I'm in the middle of a recording. And I think part of the reason the sour G Fuels are kind of meh for me is because they kind of coat your throat weird, like lemonade does, and makes it hard to talk or sing or do other things. It's part of the reason probably that the sour ones aren't the best for me personally. Personal preference is key. I'm also noticing that with that monitor on, the lighting is actually much better on me now, at least before editing, so we'll see how this goes. So yeah, Zitch Juice looks like it's going to be sour green mango or sweet green mango or something green mango flavored. Here we go. What? That's so mellow. That's so like... I was expecting it to be like noticeably sour because they said sour in it says sweet and sour. It doesn't even taste like mango all that much. And it is a sour. Did I read that correctly? The sweet and sour taste of green mango. It's not bad. It's not bad by any means, but it's not what I was expecting at all. We'll give it a 7 out of 10 because it's not bad by any means. Like it's good. but it's not what I was expecting. That's where I'm. My face is making a different face. Like, don't take the face I was making drinking this as part of like, oh, that's bad, but you're saying it's good. I'm more confused than anything. Because it tastes good. It's good. It tastes more like generic green, like Kool-Aid, than it does green mango, if that makes sense. Like, it doesn't even taste like it's supposed to be sour. You ever have something that tastes like it was supposed to be sour but isn't? Like, it even tastes like that. So I'm confused as to why it says the sweet and sour taste of green mango, because it's not sour by any means. Maybe that's just my screwed up taste buds. But yeah, Battletoads Zit Juice, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Most G Fuel flavors I rank pretty highly. I like G Fuel's flavors almost always. There's very few I don't care for outside of the joke ones that are meant to be bad, like the chili dog and the miso ramen. But yeah, once again, just recounting thoughts of the video. I got bags of chips down there, and in between that split, I put all the shaker cups and stuff on the floor next to my pile of snacks because I'm fat. Yeah, sour gummy worms. 8 out of 10. I prefer the non-sour version of this flavor better, which I honestly don't even know if Ocean Potion and Gummy Wormz are supposed to be just the regular and sour version, but they taste very similar, except this one's sour. If you haven't had Ocean Potion, that doesn't make sense. Don't worry about it. But 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10, mostly because it's a lot more mellow and not sour. Like, I was expecting something a little tart, just from the description of the thing. So maybe the 7 out of 10 is more just because I'm let down from description to flavor. Yeah, those are my thoughts on the sour gummy worm and the Zit Juice G Fuel flavors. Let me know if there's other foods or drinks you want reviews on, and I'll try and make it happen. I do have more G Fuel flavors that I've pre-ordered coming on the way soon, so maybe I'll do 2 or 3 flavors each episode. There's a Dragon Ball collab coming out that has 3 flavors in it. I'm still waiting on my Banjo-Kazooie flavors. So yeah, let me know in the comments if there's anything you want to see me reviewed, or if I should play Battletoads. I honestly probably should play Battletoads for the channel, but let me know if that's something you want to see. If you want to see me scream at hard video games, let me know. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope you've enjoyed the review. Go check out G Fuel. They don't sponsor these videos, but I'm a big fan of what they do. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Be good people, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.